What's up, squad? What's up, squad? Y'all talking about me behind my back. Hold on, let me see what y'all talking about in this chat. What's up, T90? Hey, Black Mirror Mirror. Hey, Puffy's mom and Mr. Debonair. I see y'all were the first two people in the room. John Humphrey and joined the squad. Well, you was already a member of the squad. I see we got some new channel members in the building. Yes, with these new emojis. Shout out to John Humphrey. Thank you for joining. Reese's, I see you. Just AB, I see you. Ahova, I see you. Hey, Lisa. Woo! I know it's late. I don't care. I know y'all talking behind my back. What time is it? It's not really late. It's only like 11 o'clock. And look, I don't have a topic anyway. I just want to come and play with y'all. I was in a mood, honey. I was in a mood. I was like, ugh. I don't feel like working. I feel like playing. Hey, John Edwards. Shout out to the squad. Yes, put your aliens in the chat as you come in. 3 Buckhead said, where is Phaedra? TMC throwing up the angel. Is that a dead emoji? I don't know. Hi, Empath, Miss Gen Xer. Miss Gen Xer. Y'all with these names, honey. Kim Duck. Hey, Kim. What happened to my music? YouTube messing up my flow. They turned off my music. Oh, it wasn't but 2 minutes. What's up, Simply D? Look, y'all. This is supposed to be like viewers' choice, open topic. I might head over into the ghetto, into the juke joint today, but I really just wanted to chit chat with y'all, talk to y'all, see what's going on with y'all, share a little bit with y'all. Hold on, let me turn off this drone. Oh wait, I wanted to be solid today. I wanted to be a solid color. I wanted to be serious. Look, serious until I put up the ghetto emoji. Until the ghetto background, honey. What's up, Constance? Look, today's topic, I don't know if y'all read the title or not. You know, I wouldn't wish jail on my worst enemy. I wouldn't wish jail on anyone. I know some of y'all have never been behind bars before, and some of y'all have. I'm not gonna tell y'all my story. I may have been behind bars before. I don't know. I look. But let me tell you this. It ain't a place for no one. You said me neither. Look, I ain't gonna tell y'all. I ain't gonna have y'all doxing me. I ain't gonna have y'all doxing me and pulling my mugshot, honey. Y'all pulling people's mugshots online and stuff. It's too much. It is too much. I understand that, people feel some kind of way about somebody on this person's side, somebody on that person's side. But at the end of the day, like, you weren't there, you don't know what happened. Everybody got an opinion about everything. My goal really was to talk about Andre Rison and Lisa Lopes. I don't know if y'all saw Hopelessly in Love. I done went all off the topic and started talking about jail, but Lisa Lopes did go to jail. She went to jail for burning down Andre Rison's house. I don't know if y'all watched Hopelessly in Love on Lifetime this past weekend. It was very, very informative. Lifetime is killing the game with these documentaries. OMG. Let me put in my Hopelessly in Love graphic. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Hopelessly in Love, the story of Andre Rison and Lisa Lopes. I know y'all know Lisa died in a car accident in Honduras. She was a member of TLC, but prior to her demise, she had several high-profile relationships, and the biggest of which was with NFL footballer Andre Rison. Now Andre Rison is coming forward and telling his part of the story, the things that happened in their volatile relationship, how they used to always argue, fuss, and fight about this person was cheating, that person was cheating. He seems to feel like Lisa cheated on him with Tupac Shakur. The internet and the Twitters was going wild when they heard that. But apparently, while Andre says that Lisa slept with Tupac, her sister says, they never slept together. Suge Knight says that Lisa and Tupac never slept together. But it was an interesting story. You said, why now? Exactly. Like he said, why not now? He didn't have to tell it, but it's a documentary on Netflix, and they're not the only couple that they will be featuring, but they're the first one. Now that they done drew us in, they better bring the heat with the rest of these couples. You said, where is Tupac? Tupac is dead, isn't it? Did Tupac get shot in the 90s? Where is Tupac? What is y'all talking about? Where is Tupac? Did y'all see him over in the Caribbean? Some people say that he faked his death. I don't know. But I digress. Let me look. Lisa Lopes and Andre Rison's relationship was so volatile that the families were getting involved. His sister even came forward to talk about, where you going, dog? His sister even came forward to talk about the situation, and a lot of details have been emerging that we didn't hear back then when all the drama started. Like, for instance, who knew that Lisa had set 2 fires? One fire that we didn't know about because, like Andre Rison said, they kept some of the stuff, in the house. Like, not everything deserves a call to the police department. Not everything deserves to be, written up and, for everybody to consume. So they kept that particular incident private, and he pretty much just cleaned up the mess and moved on. But the second incident, well, she burned up all the sneakers and everything in the bathtub. The bathtub that they had replaced seemed to be, it wasn't marble or ivory or whatever tubs are made out of, and it melted, and that's what caused the entire house to go into flames. Now, you said you missed Left Eye. Right, Left Eye was a beautiful soul. Oh my God, but she was a little crazy now. In addition to that, hold on, what are y'all talking about? Hold on. You said I made some changes. I haven't made any changes. I just thought I'd be great today. The first episode of Hopelessly in Love, like I said, it's a series focused on Andre Rison, Lisa Left Eye Lopes of the 90s group TLC. Look, I'm looking at my notes. Lopes and Rison's most extreme moments as a couple, such as Lopes' felony arson charge and her 5 years of probation for burning down the mansion, as well as Lopes' untimely death in her car accident in Honduras. In Hopelessly in Love, Rison claimed that he never physically abused Lopes. He also never physically cheated on Lopes, from what he says. And everybody's like giving him the side eye, like, dude, you was an NFL player. Are you telling me that you kept your wiener in your pants for the whole entire 5 years that y'all was together? I don't know if I believe that. I don't know, but you said lies, fairy tales, and fallacies. But he said he never cheated on her until he thought that she may have been cheating on him with Tupac Shakur. Because he said one night, she went out, said she was going to the studio. He decided to peek out the window. He looked out and it was Pac. But come to find out, he and Pac were actually friends because, Andre Rison was into music and Tupac and all of them used to be over his house. This was before Lisa. And, it was interesting because, while Lisa's family claims that Lisa and Tupac were just friends, like, one of her closest friends said Tupac had her soul and Andre Rison had her heart. It was deep. It was really, really deep. Hold on, what y'all saying in this chat? I have to wish jail on people who commit certain crimes. Certain crimes, okay, but I'm just saying jail is harsh. Something, look, I don't want to talk about that. I just did that to draw y'all in. Because I know some of y'all thought I was going to talk about something else, but I don't want to talk about that. Lopes, family, friends, and fans said that, seemed to feel that Rison was lying about the whole cheating situation, and perhaps he was. Lopes' sister, Raindrop, explained that Rison's family was always skeptical of his relationship with Lisa. In particular, his sister, Raquel, his sister Raquel was kind of cuckoo for Cocoa Pops. Raquel was like really, really overprotective of her brother. I believe she stayed in the mansion as well. Andre was like, Lisa came, and when they first went out, and she moved in and never left. And I don't think his sister liked that. This woman came in and took over her pro baller brother. The sister no longer had control as she normally would. Hold on, I gotta plug up my computer before it dies. Hold on. Ooh. Too much going on. Okay. Yeah, the sister was crazy. The sister was cuckoo for Cocoa Pops. And what I was cracking up at, me and my friends was talking about this earlier today, when the producer asked the sister, is it true that you once cut up all of Lisa's Lopez clothes? And the sister was like, I don't recall, but if I did, I apologize. I don't recall, but if I did, I apologize for that. I'm like, wait a hot dang minute. Andre's family wasn't the only issue in their relationship. According to Raindrop, Lisa suspected and even caught Andre being unfaithful. Now, Rison's cousin, Kermit was kind of fine. I don't know if y'all watched it or not. Kermit was, had a little beard and stuff. He was kind of fine. But anyway, was saying that his cousin wasn't a one-woman man. He kind of agreed with everybody, even though Andre pretty much denied it. He still denied it. But Kermit said Andre needed all the women he could get. And I believe Kermit. I believe every damn word that Kermit said. Kermit. Anyway. You said you feel that the sister had a lot of valid points. And if you think about it, anybody's family would be protective of their brother. That's true. That's true. But some of the things that the sister was doing now, you got to admit, was a little shady. Like, if your brother is in a relationship and your brother says that he loves this woman, are you going to bring your brother's ex around to, taunt his new girlfriend? Are you gonna do that? Or are you, like, that was a little bit much. You gotta watch it, just AB. It's cute. Why is my dog acting up today, Biggie? What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? You need to go sit down somewhere. Rice's mom, what is her name? Murtis Brown Coleman, said Lopez wasn't his only romantic partner. Look, everybody was telling on Andre. Rice's mom said Lisa wasn't the only person that he was dating. I know he did see other women. Rison played down the cheating allegations as only rumors because of overexcited groupies and fans, and said, you got to remember, I'm in the NFL and I'm like booming. So I kind of like picked the cream of the crop, as they say. He claimed he had a whole bunch of beautiful women around him, but he didn't sleep with them. In fact, he claims that one of his homies was like, an older man that he knew was like, oh, you have all these sexy women around you. I know you ain't sleeping with all of them. I know you not hitting all of them. And he said, no, I'm not. Sometimes I just want beautiful company. I'm like, really, Andre? Really? I don't know if I believe you. He also said that he was booming, because he was in the football league, so all the women wanted him. But he said he stayed faithful to Lisa until Lisa wasn't faithful to him. And she not here to dispute that. So let's continue. He added that their high profile status also introduced doubt and insecurity into their relationship. Rison claimed that also that he held strong to his statement that he didn't cheat. Instead, he claimed that he had mental connections with some of the women, but he was only physical with Lisa Lopez at the time. He said, I remember my agent, it was his agent, telling him, I've seen you with 5 different women over the last month. He said, ain't no way in hell you sleeping with all of them. You just be talking to them, don't you? And he said, yup. I like my beautiful company. I'm like, Andre, girl, child. Really? You saying, yeah, right, Andre. Exactly. He was a football player. Look, The football players I know got a gaggle of women. Even if they if they retired, if they hurt, if they don't play no more, all of the above, they still have women chasing them because most women feel like if they ever played in the NFL one day in their life that they still have money. In fact, I ain't gonna even mention it. I was about to tell a story that I'm gonna get in trouble for, but whatever. It ain't my baby daddy. It was one football player that I knew. In particular, actually, I knew his baby mama. He had like 5 baby mamas. 5. Oh, excuse me. 5 baby mamas all around the Atlanta area, and they used to fight over him. They used to be out in TMZ and stuff. And one of his baby mamas had befriended me, child. It was just a whole mess. It was just a whole mess. But look, it wasn't my mess. I just sat and watched from the sidelines, like, why y'all do that? He ain't even that cute. But anyway. And then he lost his contract, and now they all just probably broke. But anyway, let's get back to Andre. Raindrop said she wasn't buying the fact that Andre was faithful. In fact, she laughed hysterically when the producers told her what Rison said, and she said, haha, that's funny. She said it was hilarious. You said money makes everybody cute. You might be right, John Humphrey. It does make them cute. Like, even the ugliest guy, I can't speak on females, but even the ugliest guy, if he smell good, got on nice clothes and stuff, he might be, he cute. He real cute. Anyway, let me continue. I'm talking about Andre Rison right now. Andre Rison was always pretty handsome. Rison, after, Lisa's sister, was laughing at him, he pretty much doubled down, and he was pretty much like, I don't give a flying fuck what people say. I know the truth. I know for a fact, at least within 5 years, well beyond 5 years, within those first 5 years, I didn't sleep with no one outside of her. So if he said it must be true. The former NFL wide receiver did admit that something might have gone down the night Lopes claimed to have caught him because of what he was feeling and what he had just seen. Meaning, he saw, Lisa leave in that car with Tupac. That was the night, Lisa even spoke about it in the documentary, and they showed a clip of it in Hopelessly in Love, and Lisa explained that, she left with Tupac, and then she was like, something told me to go back to the house. Something told me to go back. And she said when she went back, Andre was butt naked in the room with some girl, and that's when she went crazy on him. So, I guess he wasn't having sex that night either. He was just having mental conversations in the nude, I guess. That's what happens. Let me see. A lot of people on Twitter were like poking fun at Andre Rison. It was hilarious. They were like, did Andre really say he helped all that women from a mental standpoint? Yeah, right. Somebody else was like, he's helping women from a mental standpoint. Who the hell does Andre think he is? Oprah? Iyanla? Who is he? Like, what is he helping them do? He's an NFL player. I don't know. A lot of fans couldn't get enough of Raindrop's reaction to Rison's denial of cheating, saying Raindrop just laughed her ass off at the thought of Andre was just talking to them women. Another Hopelessly in Love viewer called Rison out for being such a possessive and jealous partner when it was clear he at least flirted on the side during his relationship with Lopes. It was a whole lot going on in that documentary. It was a whole lot going on. In addition, their whole off and on relationship, like after she burned down the house, he bonded her out of jail. They got back together. And they were like off and on when she got sentenced to the halfway house or wherever she was sentenced to. Andre, that's when he got, his contract in, I think it was Cleveland. And so he couldn't go and visit her as much as he used to. And so their relationship kind of like, drew apart. I guess that was also around time when she got out the halfway house. She reached out to Suge Knight and she was saying that she was having problems with the group and she wanted, to do other things. She didn't feel like, being in TLC was, fulfilling her creatively. So, because Tupac had passed and everything, she was like, I love Death Row, and Suge was like, well, come on over to Death Row. She went to Suge house. Suge said she did the same thing she did to Andre. She came and she never left. When he came in, he was like, "Hey, what's up? Have a seat, whatever, whatever." And she was like, "Okay." She sat down. Next thing you know, somebody knocked at the door, and it was all her bags and everything. And she, she came and she never left. Next thing her and Suge, at first they were just friendly. They ended up in a relationship as well. Andre Rison was talking about that because he was like, that was when she totally lost him because, they were off and on for years. She was with, he claims he felt that she was with Tupac. Even, they may have had a spiritual connection and not a physical one. But at the end of the day, she was close with Tupac. And then to be with Suge, Andre Rison felt that it was just messy. It was just messy all around. And so he left her alone after that. You said, let me see what else y'all talking about. The record label was controlling all of TLC. Yeah, Andre Rison brought that up too, which I thought was interesting because he was like, when Lisa came to his house the first time, she pulled up in her RAV4. And remember, it was the RAV4 that Pebbles had gave them. Pebbles gave them all Toyota RAV4. And they were like Grammy award winning, artists or whatever. They driving around in these ugly ass Toyotas thinking that they got something. And he was like, he took care of that. But, it was something remiss about that in his statement, because when she burnt down the house a year or so later after she moved in, they busted out the windows in her RAV4. So on one hand, he said that he had gotten rid of the RAV4 and got her into something nicer. Then on the other hand, his boys got mad when she burnt down the house and she, busted his windows out. So they busted her windows out too. So the RAV4 was clearly still around in the driveway. And if you recall, Andre was like, it didn't fit with the nicer cars in the driveway, so he had to get rid of it or whatever. So I think he lied about that one. You said, no wonder Lisa needed a cleanse. She hoped with that monster she shook. Oh yeah, Kendra, I guess it was. Look, and then even the mother said a lot about Lisa, because she said that Lisa felt like demons was chasing her and that she would be dead in 10 years. It was really eerie. You have to watch it. You really have to watch it. That's really all I had to talk about. Look, I really enjoyed the documentary. I can't wait to see what they have to say about Big and Faith is the next one. I don't know if Faith is gonna be too honest, being that now she's married to Stevie J, who used to be the producer for Big. That's kind of messy too. Why is it that these women in hip-hop and in music always bounce around to people who are friends? I know that the circle be small and everything, and it's just interesting how everybody is always somebody's ex, and I don't know. You said it was so insightful, the demons tormenting her. Yes, Marshawn. Yes. I want Pebbles, Monique, Vivica Fox, Pat Houston, and Stacey Dash. What is y'all talking about? I'm so confused. So I really do want y'all to watch it if y'all haven't already. I'm sure it's on replay on Lifetime, because Lifetime, plays their documentaries back to back to back. Speaking of which, the whole R. Kelly saga. I think it's 6 episodes of those. I gotta catch up because I think I only watched like 3 of them. But as far as R. Kelly is concerned, I feel really, really bad for those girls and a lot of those women. I really do. I feel like he should have been stopped at the very first girl 30 years ago. But it was a system, and now like that journalist said, they got him on the RICO Act. It was an organized crime at this point, because he had handlers, he had people managing his money, he had his attorneys doing settlements. It's just a whole mess. So I don't even know what to say about the whole R. Kelly situation, and we ain't gonna even touch that. But I wouldn't wish jail on my worst enemy. Now, like I keep saying that, and I say that talking about the whole YouTube drama and talking about Lisa Lopes. But there are some people who deserve jail, but the people who, have touched little children and stuff, I don't even know that they deserve jail. They deserve to be castrated and things like that. Jail. What would jail do for that? Jail just teaches people how to be better criminals, in my humble opinion. So, I would love to hear. It's open topic. I can take it to the juke joint if y'all want to. Y'all can talk about whatever y'all want to talk about for the next 30 minutes or so. I've said everything I had to say. Thank you, Princess AG. The call-in number is 718-362-6360. PIN number 9427819. Like this video if you have not already. Subscribe to the channel if you are just joining or not. There are also channel memberships available. As you can see, the icons of many of my members. You see those greens? Membership has its privileges. We have our own special emojis. We have our once a month live. There's also Patreon where I go live several times a month. Yeah, I told y'all I'm selling everything. I'm selling everything, y'all. I got t-shirts for sale. I got eyeglasses. Oh, I'm kidding. But yeah, hey Jen the Goddess. Hey, thank you Kimberly Gigi. Thank you Kendra. Thank you so much. Hold on, let me call in. Hold on. What's stupid? What is stupid? I don't understand. Who said something was stupid? Hold on.
Please enter your PIN number.
You know what, Kendra? You can kiss my ass.
Thank you.
Let me see your hair, Kendra.
This free conference.
The same thing was on my head last night that's on my head right now.
That?
New York.
Is that Dre? Yeah. Dre, I love you.
New York.
Yeah, I love you, Dre. Hello? Dre,
This
can
is-
you hear me?
This is Dion, New
This
York.
is who?
Dion.
Dion. Wait, where's Dre? Because, I got an opening in the crack of these cheeks that's only available for Dre.
I'll tell him
So
New
is
York.
this Dre?
I'll tell him New York.
No, that ain't gonna work. Or Dre.
I'm gonna act like I didn't even hear that. Hello, caller 0899.
What's up, Michelle, baby? What's going on, boo?
Hi.
How you doing?
I'm good. Who am I speaking with?
DeAndre.
Hi, DeAndre. How are you?
I'm good. I'm in a good mood today. I'm calling on a positive note. And I just want to say, looking lovely.
Thank you.
Like always.
I appreciate it.
And, okay, but I just want to talk about yesterday. The last caller said my name is Rico, and all the people was like, that's Rico. And I'm up here laughing. Like, who the hell is Rico? He sounds just like Rico. So I went up and looked up Rico. Me and Rico saw nothing alike. I'm like, man, these people are very, very special. If my name is Rico, I would say my name is Rico. The hell I got a lot of these peasants for? My name is DeAndre. They like, oh, he sounds like Rico. And then the little oh yeah, I'm calling positive. I'm saying positive today. Your last caller, like, yeah, I got the T on him. His name is Rico, and he pissed. Didn't he say I piss in the cup? And if I got a YouTube channel, I would not be on iamATLien. I would be on my own channel. I would not be on
Why you
somebody.
can't come visit? If you got your own channel, why you can't come visit?
Because I would be promoting myself. I don't even know how the YouTube stuff works, honestly. But they was in conversation, oh yeah, you guys on. Oh no, it was your last call. You guys on. He was on the what's his first name? Wobbly Show or something like that. His name is Rico. He be pissing in the cup. I'm like, these callers they be coming up. I thought I was 600 pounds, and now my name is Rico. Every day I learn something new about me. All you peasants have it wrong. So get your information straight first. Hey, see, Michelle, look, I want to email you, right? A video of me so you can see I'm 600 pounds, like the egghead said. So you can see I'm like 600 pounds. I want to email you.
You
So what's
600
your email address?
pounds?
'Cause you got me blocked on Instagram. So what's your email address?
mbrown@atlien.com.
Okay, now I'm okay. I don't have a pen and paper, but I'm gonna go back and look at this video. So look, I'm gonna email you so you can see how 600 pounds I am, and then I want you to look up Rico on the I forgot, you gotta look at your station yesterday. Look up Rico, and then you will see who they talking about, and then
How
you
tall
will
are
see
you?
me. Huh?
How tall are you?
Like 5'7".
Like,
I don't know how tall Rico
you
is.
like
I'm like
5'7"
and
or
a half.
are you 5'7"? Does that mean you 5'6"
Yeah,
and a
5'7".
half?
No, 5'7".
Okay.
And I want you to see. I'm gonna see you a video. Hey, Michelle, you know what I'm saying? And you don't even have to tell your caller. Just watch how they call and say, "Oh, he's overweight. He's 600 pounds. He's this. He's that." But anyway, off of that, I'm gonna see you a video. I'm gonna go back and see you a video so you can see how big I am, and so you can see. And then look up Rico on the Wobbly show. I think that's what they said. Wobbly, some cat. And look up Rico. Put his name in with Rico and see. We're not the same person, and we found nothing alike. So the tea the little punk was spilling yesterday was it just spilled all on his shirt. It just spilled all the way down because he had all the wrong information. But that's what that kind of people do. But look, I'm speaking positive today. I just want to tell you, you're gorgeous, you're beautiful, and my lease is up on my condo next month. And I was thinking about maybe I could move in with you and your dog. I would be a good dog owner to your dog. I would treat your dog like she is my own. I would take her out for walks. I would feed your dog. I would cater to your dog. I would take your dog to the dog room. You know what I'm saying? And my mom have dogs too, and I would take your dog over to my mom's dog's house so your dog could play with my mom's dog.
My dog is a boy.
Are you down with that?
My dog is a boy. He said he don't.
Oh, that's cool. We could go outside and play football.
He said he doesn't want a roommate.
If your dog just be around you, he gonna end up being like that little punk who called you yesterday. You want your dog to, I can take your dog to other female dog's house and stuff like that. And you know what happens after that. With your little dog. Your dog needs to stop being around you and be around a man. So all I'm saying is, you know what I'm saying? I know you want me, I could be in your house. I could be the man of the house. You know what I'm saying? All you got to do is cook and clean. And you know what I'm saying? And I'll go to work. You take care of business. And then I'll come home. I think I'm going to change my name to Rico. I kind of like that name, too. And they probably think my name is Rico. They talking about my name is Rico or Wale or something like that. So, I could be like your little dog. I could be like, a good owner to your dog. What do you think about that, Michelle?
Biggie said no, he doesn't want a roommate. You don't want a roommate.
You don't want a roommate? Okay. Okay, well, let's talk about what you was talking about today, Andre Rison and Lisa Lopes. I used to be in love with her when she was in TLC, when she was living. And I actually met Andre Rison's sister on the Greyhound bus station. The Greyhound bus. I was coming, this was years ago, when I was 18. I had caught the Greyhound bus, and she was on the Greyhound bus too. And then she mentioned it, and then you could tell she kind of hood, but she was cool. And yeah, that's pretty much it. But I always wanted a chick like that who burn down my house and stuff like that. Like when I get crazy, I want them to be crazy over me and burn down my house. I never had a chick like that who burn down my house or slap me. You know what I'm saying? Go crazy. You know what I'm saying? They be going crazy, but I want them to be like Lisa Lopes, you burn down my house. But I'm a good man, and I treat my women nice. You know what I'm saying? And that's pretty much it. That's all I was calling for. I treat my females nice.
box like this.
No.
Don't stop, bounce with it. Puppy dog, bounce it in the box like this. Don't stop, bounce with it. You a good little puppy, you don't live on the street. You don't want no money, you want something to eat. Got your own water bowl, you don't need my drink. Take a shit and walk off like your shit don't stink. You your own boss, you don't need no leash. All your shots up to date, you ain't got no fleas. Bounce it puppy like you're trying to get free. Bounce it puppy, little puppy, bounce it for me. You can hang with your girls or you can chill with a treat. I can leave you in your cage and you won't even pee. You can fetch a ball, but you ain't fetch it for free. You can chill in the house, but you love when we leave. You a good puppy, you ain't sassy. You don't lick me in the face, that's nasty. Said you a good puppy, you ain't sassy. And you don't lick me in the face, that's nasty. Hey, puppy dog, bounce it in the box like this. Don't stop, bounce with it.
Bye, Dre.
Huh? What was that noise?
Caller 1854. Hello. Hello. Hello.
You've been placed on hold. Please wait for your contact to return.
How I been placed on hold? What the hell? Caller 9055. Hello.
Hello?
Hi.
So lightly. Hello, Michelle. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Very, very good. Michelle, this is very, very concerning.
Uh-oh.
Why are we watching on Lifetime Andre and Left Eye? Like, this is not even 20 years ago. This is 25 plus years ago. What is the point of this? Most people, unless you're my age, and I'm an adult, like I'm old, like for real.
I mean,
their relationship.
They're talking about several relationships though, because the next one will be Biggie and Faith Evans, and I don't know who the next one is after that because it's a series.
But Biggie and Faith were married.
But Lisa burned down Andre's house.
Oh goodness.
They were hopelessly in love.
Left Side, she burned down the first pub, and then he replaced it, but it was replaced with fiberglass. MTV discussed this like 25 plus years ago. MTV talked about it, and then the house burnt down. Big whoop. I remember like in 2012, I spoke to the company I worked for. Mm-hmm. He basically said that. He even said that TLC would be like a blip in history. He was more focused on Andre because he was in the NFL. Mm-hmm. So it just seems like it really does like a moot point of all the relationships. Left Eye, like what is this Andre doing? Is his pension from the NFL not enough?
But can we talk about can we talk about he also married a lady whose name was Lisa Lopes? How weird is that?
For Christ's sake.
You don't think that's weird?
Dude, what did Left Side do to him? Putting that good that he's got hooked.
I mean, they even said in the documentary that she must have put some voodoo on him. I don't understand.
Hypothetically, but I might put this in the chat. Left Eye is from the ATL. There is no voodoo here. You all do not do that. You are not.
You don't know what we got. We might have some voodoo.
Santeria, maybe the Afro-Latino, West Africa, maybe. No black folk. Black folk do not do voodoo. You all go to church, Sunday service. There's no voodoo here.
Well, I mean,
that's just ridiculous. That's ridiculous, and that's just nonsensical. There's no voodoo in Atlanta. There's no voodoo in the DMV. There's no voodoo in New York. Let's just stop that. Come on, Black America, you all do not do that. You know nothing about that. That's ridiculous.
Well, didn't voodoo originate in Africa? Once it came to America,
Michelle,
the Caucasians put a negative stigma on it because technically it's not what we think it is. It is a
negative stigma, and it's inappropriate. Black America is 400 years removed. Nobody Black America from the Carolinas, nobody Black America Georgia, nobody Black America DMV, nobody Black America New York, California. None of you are in no damn voodoo. You AME, Baptist, Presbyterian. Come on. That's ridiculous.
That's
And
not
it's very-
ridiculous.
also-
There's a
it's
lot of people
inappropriate.
who practice witchcraft, and witchcraft isn't necessarily what you think it
That's
is.
not you. That's not you. That's not.
I mean,
that's
that's
Black
not
American.
me,
It's
but that
practical.
doesn't mean it's
That's
not
Harry
someone
Potter,
else.
and we know who Harry Potter is, Michelle. We know who the Harry Potter people are. We know who they are. We know who Twilight. We know who they are. That's not Black Americans in no witchcraft. No, come on. Let's
Well, all I'm saying
his
is sometimes you have to know your
inappropriate.
history. There are certain things that people will do. There are certain things that like, you haven't heard of those superstitions, like people be like, put a little menstrual cycle in some spaghetti, it'll make the man stay with you forever. Hell, Kate What's-Her-Face was saying pour salt around the bed and it'll make the man love you and all this, but it didn't work for her because she ain't got no man. But I'm just saying in general, it's all these little superstitious things that some women come up with.
That's not
voodoo.
That's not voodoo. Voodoo may be viewed as superstition, but superstition is not voodoo. That's not black magic. That's not cool. It's inappropriate. And it's, to me, it's
so
very
okay, let's get out the voodoo subject. Like, apparently they did love
Black
each other.
America does not do things like that. Black
They had
America
a toxic
are
connection.
Black Protestant.
They did
No,
have
come
a
on.
toxic
Black
connection.
America, Black Protestant. My mother even says that. Black America, Black Protestant, 2.2 kids in the church, some pastor, college middle class. I think it's very, and I'm here in the Atlanta. All of you, come on. And Left Eye of all people, Left Eye. Oh, they don't know. She probably can't spell voodoo. Anyway.
Wait,
look, first, I said
you
Left
just-
Eye probably cannot even spell that. That's not what she's about. That's not even where she's from.
Okay.
Even when you look at T-Boss and you look at Chile, I know she has a Panamanian background. Panamanian. That's a very Afro-Catholic. These are Christian people. I don't like things like that. Like, I don't even like Harry Potter. So I just think his sister was being very disrespectful to Left Eye's memory.
Okay.
It's just very dismissive of her. Let's be honest, when we think Left Eye, we're thinking crazy, sexy, cool. We're thinking waterfalls, the hits. We're thinking
Well, she was the crazy
special,
one.
the hits. She was the crazy, but she was fun. She was funky. She could rap. I bet right now, Michelle, that you still remember from No Scrubs. Thank you, Candace. Thank you, Candace. Who produced No Scrubs. You still probably remember Left Eye's part. And that's what, 97, 98? You still do, Michelle. That's how we remember. Let's remember Left Eye, how she was remembered. I'm a 90s kid.
Here's how I remember Left Eye. And this is no disrespect to her legacy. But
I know you're not, but I just think this little show, whatever, Lifetime is bored.
Oh.
Lifetime, there's plenty of people to talk about. Stop bringing up the little that we have left. Just stop disrespecting what we have in the 90s. Don't do that. Because I don't want it, because it's bad enough, this whole situation with R. Kelly. To me, it's very disrespectful. A lot of it to Aaliyah's memory. And God knows how much I miss Aaliyah. I don't even like Beyonce like that, because
You don't like Beyonce? Are you black? You don't like Beyonce? Are you African American?
I like DC3. I like Destiny's Child more. I'm just point blank simple. I'm a 90s kid. Aaliyah, first and foremost, salute. Destiny's Child. I like Destiny's Child before I like Beyonce. And that's just how it is.
Okay.
Let her come on tour. I will drop $3,000 for that ticket right now. Let them come back on tour. I have nothing but mad respect for Matthew Knowles. I grew up in Texas. I have nothing but Matthew gave us Beyonce. People keep forgetting that.
Okay.
Matthew Knowles mortgaged their home in Houston. Matthew, I remember he was a salesman in Xerox.
Bring it back. We not talking about Matthew Knowles.
But he gave us Bay. Let's just give credit where credit is due.
Okay.
He gave us Bay. I'm just saying, it's just I don't know what's up with Lifetime. whatever. Biggie and Faith, they were married and they had children. That's a different story than bringing up somebody that Left Eye dated almost 30 years ago.
Okay, caller.
The 90s was a very long time ago.
Okay. Look, thank you for your input.
Sorry, Michelle.
I like it. I just, I had to be, I take in consideration the callers as well because there's some more people on the line. If it wasn't anybody on the line, I'll let you talk forever.
Michelle. I became a member. Let me quick shout out. Hey, Kendra. Hey, girl. Hey, Kendra. And Michelle, your hair looks so cute today. I love that. It looks so cute. I'm loving you in this bun.
Thank you.
Cute. I'm doing that for work. I'm going to do that for work tomorrow. Okay, bye, Michelle. Good night.
All right. Good night. Shout out to the squad. Shout out to them. Hey, Kendra. Kendra, you have a fan. Caller 8483. Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
How are you, Michelle?
I'm wonderful. How are you?
Fine, can't complain. What's the topic for tonight?
Well, we were talking about Helplessly in Love. Lisa Lopes and Andre Rison. We were also talking about just, the jailhouse stuff that's been circulating on YouTube, which I don't know much about. I said it was viewer's choice. It's basically open topic. So if you'd like to contribute something that I haven't talked about.
We can talk about the Hopelessly in Love.
Okay.
Let's talk about that. So, one, we have to understand that it was produced by Andre, who probably needed the money.
Are you sure?
Back. It was, if you can look it up on the credits, at the end of the credits, it shows him as executive producer.
Oh.
I thought it was cringeworthy when he met with the family after, when he came and saw the family. I thought it was so cringeworthy as far as their interaction. It's been so long, and you're listening. But again, I think he downplayed how physical it was. I live in Atlanta. I'm close to the TLC camp, so I know certain things. It was really physical. It was like fisticuffs. It wasn't just a push and shove type of match.
So did he produce all of them? Because it's a series. Did he produce everything?
No. He produced this episode. So again, he has executive producer credit for this episode. So you guys just go back and watch it. At the end, you'll see his name in it.
Okay.
I think it's a disservice. I think the sister is really, that she is straight up gutter sack. And the reason why I call her a gutter sack is you harbor feelings, these type of ill feelings for a woman who's been dead. 30, that should have been left in the grave. You felt like because the house burned down, you was living off your brother. Why was you living off of yourself? Why was you using your talents and whatever you had to do to get to where you needed to be instead of living off the fruits of his labor?
Right.
So the whole thing about the voodoo practice, I don't believe it. And not spilling no tea, but he contacted something from Andre and had to go see Dr. Stady. So I'll just say that. Yes.
Was
and that's
it the
why
herpes?
that was another reason why she had to go
had the
to
herpes like Usher.
I'm not gonna say I'm not sure about the $1 million herpes, but I know that she contacted something from him while he was doing his tryst and things, and that's one of the main reasons why she went to see Dr. Stady back in 95, 96. But
Andre said
I
he
find
never
it really
cheated.
interesting. You said what?
Andre said he never cheated. How'd she contract something?
Oh, okay, then. Y'all can believe that if y'all want to. But I will say this. I find it very interesting that Tion and Rosonda wasn't a part of this.
I thought it was interesting, too. I thought that was
interesting,
too.
especially when, again, people may not know this, too. When them chicks had to file for bankruptcy, Andre had to give all three of them $10,000 so that way they can go to the court and file bankruptcy.
What?
Bankruptcy due to the type of deal. Yes. So it's deep. Y'all really gotta get to know. Again, it's not all bad, but it's not all good. It's reminiscent of the whole. I won't say Tina and Ike situation, but it was very volatile. It was a very volatile time. And very controlling because he was allowing his vibrato to kind of to show himself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it was very apparent, like, you know, and that was during the I think that was during the BMG days too, back in the day when they was like on the come up as far as the parties and stuff. So he was connected and she was connected too, but don't be fooled. But that sister needs help. She's the one who needs psychological help.
Yeah, the sister, you could tell in
In
her
the words
eyes,
of Mama Jones,
she wasn't
she's
wrapped too tight.
tight.
She was not wrapped too tight at all.
She was psychotic.
Yeah.
Girl, it was just sad. Like, your ends need to be trimmed. Your gap need to be closed in a little bit. Like,
oh, Lord.
Your cholesterol needs to come down.
No,
I'm not just,
don't fat shame.
Yes.
Well,
yes,
thank you so much, caller. Who am I speaking to? You never said your name.
Oh, I'm not gonna say my name because I just told y'all.
Call me. You could have made a fake name. You could have said Joe Blow. You know.
I will give you a name. Just call me Damien Dane. How about that?
All right. Thank you so much.
Me?
You said call you who? Damien Dash.
Damien Dane.
Damien Dane. Okay. Well, thank you so much, Damien, for your call. I appreciate you.
You're welcome. It's Damien Dane. Y'all put it together, and that way y'all can kind of get an understanding.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you. Oh, we got callers spilling tea and stuff. Caller 5423. Hello.
And I wish you nothing but love and prosperity.
What?
2020. I just really like your work, and I like everything you do, and I just want to say I just admire you.
Thank you so much. What was the name of that song you were singing?
Nothing that just came off the top of my head.
Oh, you're a songwriter. That's beautiful.
Yeah, I really do write music, but
that's awesome. Thank you so much for the serenade. What's your name?
My name is Xavier, and I live in America now, but I'm from Jamaica.
Oh, wow. Okay. So do you want to contribute to the Hopelessly in Love, or are you just calling to tell me how much you love me?
I mean, I've been hopelessly in love many times, so I've been in love before and I didn't even know it, so.
You didn't burn down no houses or go to jail or anything, did you?
No, I never did that, but.
Okay.
I just know that when you feel like something is yours, at the end of the day, your heart tells you when it's really not yours.
You said when you feel like something is yours, your heart tells you what?
Your heart will really tell you if it's not yours.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
And no matter how much you want to hold on to something, your body and your heart and your spirit will let you know when to let it go.
Ooh. Okay. You better say a word. Okay.
I'm just being for real because I thought I was in a relationship before, and I really wasn't. It was just a situation with a whole lot of lust before. But I was the person who should have been more mature and realized that I'm bigger than what I'm going through right now to even fall for this trick.
Ooh.
And this trick is believing that this relationship that I think is really a situation where it's supposed to teach me a lesson.
But everything teaches you. Everything teaches you. Like, you're supposed to learn from every experience. So, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, just like with you. Like, I've been watching you from afar for a minute. Like, I remember straight from the A when it was just a little fight, and then it grew up to be real big. But it never had to be like that unless you put the hard work in. That's why I really admire you. Like, I love when you talk about Housewives, and because I watched the show, but it was never such a big thing to get my opinion until I started watching your videos on it.
Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Oh, no problem. It just helped me put perspective into their lives. Because, yeah, this is all for entertainment and stuff, and that's what I took it for, but really, it's also, it may be a little bit scripted, but it's still their real life. Mm-hmm. And there's still people, and they still have feelings. And you helped me realize, like, I can't say anything about them people just because they were on TV.
Right. No,
I have to really just think what I'm saying right now.
Okay.
And just be conscious of how they feel. Because I wouldn't want nobody, because I don't know where my life is going. Now, I don't know if I'm ever going to be on a platform like that. I don't want anybody just saying whatever about me.
But when you're on a platform like that, you open your life up to scrutiny, don't you?
I mean, yeah, but at the same time, nobody wants to hear about, oh, you look like this, or oh, you wore this, or oh, you wore outfit.
Nobody wants to, but that's the point. When you put yourself out there, like, I mean, we talk about that even with YouTube. Like, there's so many people who are so afraid to get on camera because they know as soon as they get on camera, it's people who are going to be dissecting what you look like, how you look, what your hair look like, what your nose look like, all of that. Hell, I experienced that. So at the end of the day, you know, when you put yourself out in front of the world, you have no control over how people receive you or take you. You know what I'm saying? So you just have to take the good with the bad and, you know, have developed thick skin.
Yeah, you know what? I'm not even going to put up a front. You are right, because like I said before, I do write music, and I wanted to go on talent shows, but I didn't because I was too scared before. And I'm not going to act like that part of my life never happened. So you are right.
Yeah, and fear is the roadblock to success. We was talking about that the other day. Like, don't be afraid to do anything. Like, just do it. Like, you know, if you never do it, you never know if you will succeed or fail. You've already failed if you don't do it, right?
Yeah, but it's also, when you in the midst of all that nervousness, I get how certain situations can turn out where you choke.
No, but then when you choke, you learn how to come back better. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to experience certain things to know how to handle certain things. So you can't go and speak to an audience of millions if you haven't spoken to an audience of 5, 10, 20. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, like, you have to put yourself out there in order to learn and grow and how to be better.
Okay, I received that. And that was a personal message, I guess, that was for me. I received that.
Okay.
I got to think bigger.
Yes.
We all got to think bigger now.
We all have to. I'm just as bad. There's a lot of things that I haven't done because I was afraid. So definitely put your, start small and grow. That's what you have to do.
So let me ask you this. Have you ever been asked to do a reality show before then?
Yes.
So why didn't you do it? Like, honestly, why didn't you do it?
For the same reasons I just told you. Like, you really have to consciously put yourself out there. You have to be ready for the scrutiny. And I was not ready for the scrutiny. I still am not. I have always said I will never be on a reality show. And a lot of people be like, never say never, but I will never. I'd rather be on the outside looking in. I'll produce, I'll consult, I'll do all kind of things. But I don't want to be in front of that camera giving y'all everything. I don't want to do that.
And then one more thing before I go.
Yes.
Have you ever been around Kenya before?
No. Is this Dre?
I'm sorry, say again, man?
You said, as soon as you asked me about Kenya, I was like, is this Dre?
Oh, no, I was asking that question because I just wanted to meet somebody who knows her and just like, is she really that nasty in real life?
No, I haven't been around. I mean, I've been in the same room, but I haven't been, we've never spoken, no. We just bump heads online.
I get why that whole situation with Cynthia's proposal went the way it did, because like when you have unforgiveness for a situation, it manifests and projects itself into other situations and aspects of your life. So she may have unrest that may be happening in her relationship, but she doesn't know how to contain that, because from the outside looking in, it looks like she doesn't really have a real person to talk to about that.
So you saying Kenya has unresolved issues?
Yeah, she has probably unforgiveness and resentment towards whatever's going on in her relationship or whatever is going on in certain aspects of her life, but it constantly spills over and projects itself to other situations, other aspects of her life. Okay. That's what I really see about her when I watch the show, honestly.
Okay. Well, look, I appreciate your input.
No problem, and it's really nice to talk to you, because I think I missed my call the last time I called in. It was literally the last time you went live.
Okay.
And I had the phone on mute. And I was doing something.
No worries.
And I heard my number.
No worries. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for your input. Call back more often. I love your singing voice.
Thank you so much. And it's really nice to finally speak to you. And I'm rooting from you for far. And I know you're going for so many places in life.
Okay. Thank you.
Yes, you have a good night, man.
All right, you too. What are y'all talking about? Okay. 2625. Hello.
Hey, Michelle, it's Kendra.
Hey, Kendra. Look, I'm about to get on you for talking about my hair. Look, I just said we be under so much scrutiny. You know what I'm saying? We be so like when I tell you I'm harder on myself than any of y'all could ever be. Trust and believe. So like when you supposed to be a member of the squad and you sitting there dragging me too. Oh my God, I want to kill you.
I was just playing though, Michelle. You really brought me back to the 90s, but that's all.
Not back to the 90s.
It was real rap last night.
It's the same hair. I just put it in a bun. It's the same thing. Like, y'all need to leave me alone. Like, I'm gonna get my hair done this week. Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
I said I love your hair tonight, Michelle. I really do.
It's the same hair. Leave me alone, Kendra.
But I was calling in because I was listening to what Jim had to say about voodoo. I really think that she needs to educate herself because there's a lot of voodoo priests here in Atlanta, all throughout the South. Yes. And there's a lot of voodoo priests actually inside the churches. So I think that she needs to educate herself on the history and the historical facts where the actual name came from the Europeans. Voodoo goes way back, as to the slavery child. Is one of the ways that people begin to practice, was one of the ways that we practice freedom, actually. So I really need her to look into that history and the historical facts about our culture. And when I say our culture, this goes deep to the Caribbeans, to the Haitians. But yeah, I was calling in to say that, and also I was so glad that you fixed your hair a lot better tonight. You're a beautiful woman, Michelle, inside and out.
Thank you.
And I'm a major supporter of your channel, and I will continue to support you.
Thank you.
I mean, who else do I support on Patreon? And I support you on this channel now, and no matter what I go through in life, this channel is consistent in my life, and it's helping me get through a very painful and hard time right now, because I came in this year with a very, my heart is just broken right now, and I still got stalkers from your chat still bothering me to this day, like Juno and Mike M stalking me, so,
How they stalking you?
I'm doing okay.
Can't you just block them, whatever, can't you just block them?
Yeah, I did have them blocked. Juno's been blocked since, I believe, of August of last year, and he still talks about me in your chat. So I guess I left a lasting impression on him, and he can't get over me. But, once you go Kendra, you can't go back, right?
I guess so. Yeah. You got that left eye, honey. I see you.
I actually missed that last night, Michelle, because I had to work, and then after work I had to go to one of those fashion events last year because fashion is getting ready to heat up here.
Okay.
And I went so I didn't get to watch it last night, but hopefully my DVR caught it, and I'm going to watch it when I get home.
Okay.
Tonight, as in Tuesday night. So it should be interesting. I really am looking forward to see the Biggie and
oh yeah, I can't wait to see Biggie and Faith. That's
how they portray it.
I'm like, Tupac gonna be in that one too.
Good.
Tupac get around, honey. He gets around. He got around.
I love me some Tupac. You know what I said in your chat, Michelle? I said if I ever got with Tupac, well, nobody know but me and him.
Well.
So I think that's. I mean, him and Left Eye got together when nobody know but him and her. So that's a lifetime story within itself.
Right.
I'm just saying.
Well, thank you, Kendra.
Yeah, but
I appreciate
when you get done, can you give me that? What's that man named Damien that called you earlier? Can you find me his number?
You want me to play Love Connection now, Kendra? You got a broken heart. You need to heal first. You need to heal. You don't need to jump into another relationship. Heal your broken heart, girl.
No, yeah, I'm gonna deal with my broken heart. I'm laughing right now, but I'm dealing with it. Because if I told you what happened, you're gonna be like, "What the hell, Kendra? How you not see those red flags?" But yeah,
we'll talk about that on Patreon. We don't need to tell that to everybody.
Yeah, I'm not gonna talk about that here because YouTubers are. Well, some of these people are unstable. Like I just said, previous person I used to talk to, Juno, and this
Good
Mike
night,
M person's been
Look, stop
stalking
starting
me.
trouble. Don't be
He's
starting
been
no
making
trouble.
up all these.
Don't be starting
I'm
no
just
trouble.
saying, you got some real stalkers on your channel, Michelle.
Okay.
Like, it's unbelievable.
Okay. Thank you, Kendra.
Like, I dumped you last year, and you're still talking about me.
Well, ignore them.
Yeah. Thank you for, like...
Bye.
I do. They're still... bye, Michelle.
Bye, Kendra.
And Michelle's bun.
My bun says bye. Anyway. All right, shout out to Kendra. Caller 8463. Hello.
Hi, Michelle.
Hi.
It's Kimberly Gigi in Los Angeles.
Hey, Gigi.
First, hey. Oh, it's Kimberly Gigi.
Kimberly Gigi. Hey,
Kimberly.
Kimberly Gigi.
Hey. So, look, first of all, I want to say to DM, yes, you are ignorant. You need to do your research when it comes to voodoo and black people and religion. Don't speak about that no more until you get some education about it, because, yeah, you do sound ignorant. And, no, I don't know nothing about no mumble rap, because I'm 49 years old, so I don't know about that. Now, the reason why I'm calling is because I just want to say I love you.
Thank you.
And I'm calling on behalf of myself and Black Mirror because we were interrupted by DM when she went all up on a tangent. We want to know, what was your impression about Left Eye? You were about to say what it was.
I was about to say it. And
yeah, we want to know. Me and Black Mirror want to know. So
now I got to remember what I was going to say. I feel like Left Eye was very talented. I feel like at some point she became very spiritual, but I do believe that she had trauma in her childhood. Like they showed it even, in the documentary that, her mother was in an abusive relationship. And I believe that's all she knew. So when they talked about all the relationships that she jumped in, from Tupac to Andre to Suge and whoever else, it's always like she came and took over and moved in or whatever. It didn't give me the impression that any of these men said, "Hey, come live with me." You know what I'm saying? So I feel like she was drawn to toxic relationships. And, that doesn't make her a bad person. That just means that, the relationships she was in weren't good. I mean, think of it. Suge Knight, come on now. Andre, they was, and even the first caller who called said that Andre was, abusive. She used to get into it all the time with her bandmates. You remember that she didn't really get along with Chili or T-Boz for a while. Yeah. They stopped speaking. Mm-hmm. You remember she disappeared for a while and people thought that she was missing back in the day. And she was supposed to be touring with TLC. Yeah, so it's a lot of things that was going on with the group, and I feel like, she just wasn't. I don't want to say she wasn't all there, but even her mama said she had a lot of demons, and she thought demons was chasing her. But at the end of the day, she had a lot of unresolved things, going on, probably with her dad, which was why she chose the wrong men. That's why we all choose the wrong men. And, and it is what it is, she was trying to find her way, which was why she was on that spiritual journey, which ended up, she ended up dying while on it. So that was my impression of her. I don't have a bad impression of her. I just feel like, she had some unresolved issues. She was talented as hell. But you remember all that weird music she put out when she went over to Death Row?
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
So, yeah, I just feel like she was...
I do Supernova.
Yeah, all of
that.
I think. And she was just a different type of person. It is what it is. But, I still...
we were just curious what you thought.
Yeah. And I did get sidetracked. I do that sometimes. Thank you for bringing me back.
Oh, no, you didn't get sidetracked. That was DM. You was trying to bring her back. You was like, okay, we wasn't talking about that. Let's come back. And no, DM, no hard feelings. I'm just keeping it real. And I am 49 years old. I don't know nothing about no mumble rap. I just want you to don't sound like that. Think about what you're saying first before you say it, because all that stuff she was talking about religion. I'm black and I'm Catholic. She didn't mention that.
Right.
we come in all kinds of forms.
Right. My daddy's side of the family is Catholic too. So yeah, so it's a lot of black people who are just Baptists.
Right, and everything Kendra said was true. It's a religion. It's a whole little thing to that. So,
and that's why I tried to bring up the whole witchcraft situation. You know what I'm saying? Like, there are a lot of black women these days that practice witchcraft, and people put a negative connotation on the word, the terminology of witchcraft, but it isn't necessarily witchcraft. It's a form of African, religion that I'm not.
Absolutely.
I'm not knowledgeable enough to speak on it, but I know about it. So I always, I kind of like.
Well, I've read up
preserve
on
my
stuff,
judgment.
and you're right. No, you're right.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Well, I enjoy your channel, and I'm sorry I missed Patreon last night. I fell asleep. I had dental surgery. It's just an eye mess. But I love you, and I'm here when I see you. I'm coming on.
Thank you so much.
Right.
I appreciate you.
All right. Well, I will talk to you soon. I'm gonna go back in the chat. I know you're about to cut it down.
I am. You know me. I always have this hour. It's an hour, 10 minutes. I'm gonna take these last 2 calls.
Right. Okay. Well, take the last 2 calls, and I'll talk to you soon. And I just love your channel. Keep doing what you're doing.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Bye. Shout out to the squad. Look at all that green in the building. All my channel members. There are channel memberships available starting at $1.99, $1.99, $4.99, $9.99. We're going to do one live stream for channel members. I can also do a members only chat. Like right now, if it was a whole bunch of trolls in here, trolls like to come over every now and then. I could turn off and only allow members to chat. And yeah, well, we got some things moving around here. Shout out to YouTube for giving me the ability to have a members only feature. Anonymous, you are on the line. Hello.
Hello.
Hi. Who am I speaking with?
Hi, Michelle. This is Grandma Esther. How are you?
Grandma who?
Grandma Esther. How are you today, honey?
Oh, I'm well. Thank you for asking.
God bless him. God been so good to me, Michelle. God been so good to me. So good to me.
God is good all the time.
Yes, all the time. All the time, God is good.
Okay.
I've been praying for you, Michelle. For you and my grandson to get together. I think you and Dre will be such a good couple, Michelle.
Who? I don't know anybody by that name.
My grandson, Michelle, he talks about you all the time.
What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you, Dre?
Michelle?
Dre,
Grandma Esther, baby.
Dre, what is wrong with you?
He talks about you all the time.
Dre.
I think you guys should date, Michelle. That's all I'm saying why I'm on my dying bed. You should date him, Michelle.
Bye, Dre.
I have lots and lots of babies.
Don't stop, bounce with it. Puppy dog, bounce it in the box like this. Don't stop, bounce with it. You a good little puppy, you don't live on the street. You don't want no money, you want something to eat. Got your own water bowl, you don't need my drink. Take a shit and walk off like your shit don't stink. You your own boss, you don't need no leash. All your shots up to date, you ain't got no fleece. Bounce it puppy like you're trying to get free. Bounce it little puppy, bounce it for me. You can hang with your girl, you can chill with a treat. I can leave you in your cage and you won't even pee. You can fetch a ball, but you ain't fetch it for free. You can chill in the house, but you love when we leave. You a good puppy, you ain't sassy. You don't lick me in the face, that's nasty. Said you a good puppy, you ain't sassy. And you don't lick me in the face, that's nasty. Hey, puppy dog, bounce it in the box like this. Don't stop.
Are you done?
You and my grandson, you will have lots and lots of dogs.
Are you still talking?
Pit bulls, German shepherds, chihuahuas, Yorkies.
Oh my God.
Lots and lots of dogs.
Bye, Dre. Bye. Good night.
Michelle,
Good night.
Georgia will be
Good night. Get some sleep. Good night.
couple.
Why do y'all do this to me? Caller 1854. Hello.
Hello, hey. You know what, Dre? He is funny as hell. Okay.
You think?
Yes. I don't know. At first he was annoying, but he's funny. I don't know why.
He's still on the line as his grandmama.
You know what? Is this Dre's grandmother?
He won't hang up.
New York? New York?
Yeah, it's me. Yes, darling. How are you?
Hi, New York. You suck. Start your training, New York.
Excuse me?
You're training.
Did you say I'm in training? Yes, I'm in training to be a wonderful teacher. Yes.
Yes, New York. You're a man. You're a man. You're a man whore.
Excuse me. Did you change your diaper, you old ass bat?
You're a man in New York.
Huh? While you sitting
You're a
in
man.
your medical bag full of
You're a man. You're such a man.
Don't make me get your home health aide to poison you.
You have a
You're
penis,
helpless.
New York.
I am not. I have all of my faculties. I can move
You
my
have a
damn funny.
penis.
And
You're a
you're in a
man.
wheelchair. Pissed out.
You're a man.
Dre.
No one wants you, New York.
You know what? How dare
No
you?
one wants you, New York.
You know what? I'm not going to have you disrespecting me on tonight, okay? I was waiting for you.
Don't start me, New York. Let me pray for you, New York.
You
Jesus,
know what? You need to pray.
bless
I don't
this
look
person.
behind, you old fart. Okay,
You're
I'm trying to
disrespecting
be
your
respectful.
elders.
And I'm not trying to use
Elders,
on the
New
camera,
York.
and I'm not
You're
going
disrespecting your elders, New
You know
York.
what? Let me tell you something real quick, you pissy ass crap. All right? I've got enough of you, all right?
You're a man.
And you stick to me like a man.
You're a man. You're a man whore.
I'm hanging up on
A
both of
man
y'all.
whore.
What?
I'm hanging up on both of
Michelle,
y'all.
please touch my grandson.
I'm hanging up on both of y'all. I don't
Michelle,
understand
talk
what's
to my
going
grandson.
on. Can someone
Talk to my
explain?
I wanted to send my love to Kendra. Kendra, I just wanted to let you know that we love you, girl. You know, I'm part of the squad, Kendra, and I hope that you, you know, you get your spirits up. There is much more in store for you this year, Kendra, girl. We love you. And don't be sad, honey, girl. You know what? We love
Kendra,
you.
Kendra.
I really wanted to call in and tell Kendra that, Dre,
Kendra, nobody wants you to.
are a...
I just,
You know what? You're not going to tell her that.
I just muted Dre because I can't take the grandma voice. Like, I just can't. Not no more.
Right.
Why do y'all keep playing? Why? What is
But
going
I
on?
love you, girl. And I love that gray background. That gray background, I don't know. It was something about it that really popped.
Oh.
Like, it's modern. Like, it fits you. Like, it's a great color. Like, it plays off good really well.
Thank you.
I don't know. I like that black drop, honey.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
Yes, but I love you, girl. I need to get in this bed, girl.
Go
yes,
to bed.
the black,
Go
yes,
to bed.
the great black drop. Yes.
Go to bed. Go to bed.
Yes.
Go to bed.
Okay, I love you, girl.
Good night. OMG. Those are all the calls for the... I took all of the calls tonight, okay? Each and every one. I hung out with y'all all night long. We talked about Hopelessly in Love. We talked about whatever y'all wanted to talk about. They're making a mockery of this platform, Queen. Look, sometimes you just gotta laugh. I'm not offended. I'm not, like, you know, we can, you know, it is what it is. I appreciate everybody who takes the time to call in, even if they are acting a fool. You said, can I block them? I don't know what numbers. Like, they call from anonymous numbers. But I like New York. I really do. Dre, I don't know. Dre a little bit touched. It's all fun and entertainment. Exactly. Like my puppy. Look, this is my favorite new song. I really want to make this my ringtone. Shout out to my friend Tasha for sending this, because I'm gonna be playing this all the time.
Don't stop,
Where
bounce with it. Puppy dog, bounce it in the box like this. Don't stop, bounce with it. You a good little puppy, you don't live on the street. You don't want no money, you want something to eat. Got your own water bowl, you don't need my drink. Take a shit and walk off like your shit don't stink. You your own boss, you don't need no leash. All your shots up to date, you ain't got no fleas. Bounce it puppy like you're trying to get free. Bounce it little puppy, bounce it for me. You can hang with your girls or you can chill with a treat. I can leave you in your cage and you won't even pee. You can fetch a ball, but you ain't fetch it for free. You can chill in the house, but you love when we leave. You a good puppy, you ain't sassy. You don't lick me in the face, that's nasty. Said you a good puppy, you ain't sassy. And you don't lick me in the face, that's nasty. Hey, puppy dog, bounce it in the box like this. Don't stop, bounce with it. Puppy dog, bounce it in the box like this. Don't stop, bounce with it. Bounce. Bounce it in the box like this. Don't.
I'm sorry, that's my new favorite song. I'm sorry, I ain't gonna play it no more. That's my new favorite song. Why is the puppy? First of all, I had questions about this video. Y'all seen that video been circulating around for a minute now. Like, why is the puppy in the box? Why is the puppy hopping like that? Why is the room so damn junky? It's a whole lot of things with the thing, but I like that beat. That ain't my puppy and it ain't my house, but I'm just saying, y'all, it's a viral video, and yeah. So, yeah, like Nightbot said, be kind to one another, okay? You said you got so many questions about that video. I do, too. I was, like, dissecting the video, like, where is the puppy? And once the puppy get out the box, where the hell he gonna go in the midst of all that garbage that's around there? It looked like Hoarder Heaven. Like, let's see it again. It looks like Hoarder damn Heaven.
Box like this. Don't stop, bounce with it. Puppy dog, bounce it in the box like this. Don't stop, bounce with it. You a good little puppy, you don't live on the street. You don't want no money, you want something to eat. Got your own water bowl, you don't need my drink. Take a shit and walk off like your shit don't stink. You your own boss, you don't need no leash. All your shots up to date, you ain't got no fleas. Bounce it puppy like you're trying to get free. Bounce it little puppy, bounce it for me. You can hang with your girls or you can chill with a treat. I can leave you in your cage and you won't even pee. You can fetch a ball, but you ain't fetch it for free. You can chill in the house, but you love when we leave. You a good puppy, you ain't sassy. You don't lick me in the face, that's nasty. Said you a good puppy, you ain't sassy. And you don't lick me in the face, that's nasty. Hey, puppy dog, bounce it in the box like this. Don't stop, bounce with it.
Okay, I'm sorry. I ain't gonna play it no more. I'm sorry. You thought it was Biggie. No, you didn't. Where you thought Biggie is not in no box? I'm not gonna put Biggie in a box. Why would I put Biggie in a box? Oh my God. It's a viral video. Where y'all been? Hey, Just Lovely, welcome. I'm getting ready to go now, though. You said that dog got rhythm. Exactly. You cried laughing the first time you saw it. I did too. That's why it's my favorite. Play it again. Okay, I'll play it one more time.
Box like this. Don't stop, bounce with it. Puppy dog, bounce it in the box like this. Don't stop, bounce with it. You a good little puppy, you don't live on the street. You don't want no money, you want something to eat. Got your own water bowl, you don't need my drink. Take a shit and walk off like your shit don't stink. You your own boss, you don't need no leash. All your shots up to date, you ain't got no fleas. Bounce it puppy like you're trying to get free. Bounce it little puppy, bounce it for me. You can hang with your girls or you can chill with a treat. I can leave you in your cage and you won't even pee. You can fetch a ball, but you ain't fetch it for free. You can chill in the house, but you love when we leave. You a good puppy, you ain't sassy. You don't lick me in the face, that's nasty. Said you a good puppy, you ain't sassy. And you don't lick me in the face, that's nasty. Hey, puppy dog, bounce it in the box like this. Don't stop, bounce with it. Puppy dog, bounce it in the box like this. Don't stop, bounce with it. Bounce. Bounce it in the box like this.
I do get excited every time. And look, meanwhile, Biggie down here. Come here, Biggie. Biggie like, hell no. That is not Biggie in the box. Biggie is not in no box. Sure. Biggie need a haircut, though. But Biggie is not in a box. He's actually sitting on my feet. Anyway, you guys, thank you for tuning in. This has been Viewer's Choice. We talked about Hopelessly in Love. We talked about a whole bunch of things. We took calls. We had some craziness going on. We went into the juke joint for a teensy bit. Oh, my mic's not plugged in. Hold on. Oh, my bad. I turned it down. My bad. I'm back. I'm sorry. I was talking. Y'all couldn't hear me. It was just low. I'm sorry. We talked about Hopelessly in Love today. We talked about, we took a few calls. We've been in the juke joint. We had a good time. I appreciate y'all for hanging out with me tonight. I was really like, let me go live and just talk about some stuff and hang out with the squad. There are memberships available. Bye, Jen the Goddess. Thank y'all for tuning in. I appreciate it. Hold on, let me find my music before I go. Don't leave yet. Put your aliens up. Don't leave yet. Put your aliens up right now before you go. Put your aliens up. I need to see some aliens. It's going to make my life better. I think I need to see it. Hold on. What happened to my music? Oh my God, it's gone. The music is gone. I'm just going to play something. I'm just going to play anything. Hold on. What music is this? I guess we'll use it. Shout out to all the squad members. Look at all that green in the building. Shout out to the special members, the YouTube members, the channel sponsors. They're able to use our special emojis. Look at them green emojis. Yes! I'm so excited. You said play the puppy song on the way out? Okay, I'll play the puppy song on the way out.
Box like this, don't stop, bounce with it. Puppy dog, bounce it in the box like this.
All right, y'all.
Don't stop, bounce with it.
I'm out.
Good little puppy, you don't live on the street. You don't want no money, you want something to eat. Got your own water bowl, you don't need my drink. Take a shit and walk off like your shit don't stink. You your own boss, you don't need no leash. All your shots up to date, you ain't got no fleas. Bounce it puppy like you're trying to get free. Bounce it little puppy, bounce it for me. You can hang with your girls or you can chill with a treat. I can leave you in your cage and you won't even pee. You can fetch a ball, but you ain't fetch it for free. You can chill in the house, but you love when we leave. You a good puppy, you ain't sassy. You don't lick me in the face, that's nasty. Said you a good puppy, you ain't sassy. And you don't lick me in the face, that's nasty. Hey, puppy dog, bounce it in the box like this. Don't stop, bounce with it. Puppy dog, bounce it in the box like this. Don't stop, bounce with it. Bounce. Bounce it in the box.
All right, I'm out for real. Good night.